Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mojo, and today we will be doing spark plugs. We're going to go platinum tip. You will see later exactly what we are running. We're going to go platinum tip, and I will be changing my valve cover gasket, so I'll be showing you guys how to do that, and you'll see what my heads look like. So that will be exciting on the SL. So stay tuned for that, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. So what you're going to do is you're going to start out, you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 millimeter little bolts right here. All it takes is a little bit to crank them off. Alright guys, so next thing you're going to do is right here, you got your 5/8 spark plug socket. 1/2 inch drive. We're going to go in here and it should come loosen right up. We're going to get that out and then we'll go out to gap the spark plug you're going to put on. Alright guys, so spark plug we're going with today, NGK Platinum tip. Take off the top. Drop it down. And we'll get up close for you guys. We're going to try to focus on it. There you go. We got platinum tip. We're going to gap them ourselves. 0.44. But what you're going to want to do, be very careful. We're going to gap them with these. Stick the gapper in so we don't mess up the platinum tip. Alright, so now that you have your spark plug already loosened, we already did that. Now loosen it up. It'll take a while to come out. There we go. You see that right there? I'm gonna focus on it. Pretty dirty, but you know, that's why we're replacing them. Alright guys, you got your spark plug on. It's gapped to 0.044. Drop it in. It'll thread right on, so if you have any resistance, you need to pull it out because you're cross threading. Go down until it gets hand tight. Hand tight, and then we'll go half the turn. Right there. That's how you do it. What I'm doing is I'm going to replace my valve cover gasket. So I'm going to do, you got all these 10 millimeter bolts all the way around. I'm going to take those off, take off your valve cover gasket, and then put it back on. And then we're going to head over to the plenum. Hey everybody. So I got the valve cover off, and as you can see, not very much buildup at all. Gunk. That means that whoever has had this before me had been running good oil, synthetic. I'm going to wipe off right here so there's no oil where that gasket sits. And then I just put on, excuse me Brandon, just put on the new gasket. The old one were really bad. So I'm going to throw this back on, then we're going to go over to the plenum and start taking things off. Alright guys, so you got your plenum off, and basically you're just going to do the process over again with your valve cover. I just gapped the spark plugs, so I'm going to pull the spark plug wires out and take out the spark plugs, put the new ones in, and then we're going to take off the valve cover. Next, come over here. It might be a little bit hard to get to, but there you go. There's your gasket. It looks good, to be honest with you, but yeet, we're ditching it and put in the new one. Oof. There's that. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to put on the plenum. Alright guys, tightening up the air intake. Everything's bolted on. We double checked everything. Why don't we give her a little start up. firing it off. Alright guys. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. That is how you would take off your plenum and do your spark plugs. I also did my valve covers. I would recommend doing the same thing. When I cleaned up the valve cover a while back, the aircraft remover that I used actually ended up destroying the spark plug gasket. So I just replaced them just because I didn't want to run and get oil in the spark plugs. So yeah, I did that. It wasn't very hard to do. It was just a time-consuming thing. And yeah, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. I didn't go into depth taking off the plenum just because the fact that, you know, you're just taking bolts off and you are putting them back in. But you did have to disconnect the throttle body. So, I mean, that was pretty apparent, I think. That was the easiest way to do it. I disconnected the throttle body straight from the plenum. But it runs great right now, and then you notice towards the end of the video that my idle was high. I still have a problem trying to figure out why my idle is so high. It wants to rev up, and then it surges. So I'm thinking it's my throttle position sensor or maybe even my map sensor. If you guys have had this problem or maybe know the answer, comment down below, you know, DM me on Instagram or whatever. But I appreciate you guys coming along. Short video. Hopefully this helps you guys when you're trying to change your valve cover or do your spark plugs. Thanks.